Hi everyone, today's video is not going to be a declutter video like I thought it was because I actually have an empty in my entire makeup collection rolling project pan, and so I wanted to update y'all on that and put in a new item. So if you don't know, I have this pan. It's got 10 items and I randomly select them via random.org and a spreadsheet of all of my makeup, and yeah, I've been working on them, and whenever I have an empty I try to update y'all because I don't update you like every month or something like with a typical project pan, because some of these items are like brand new and the goal is to use them up completely. So I feel like you'd have a lot of months of, oh, here, nothing's happened. So I don't update y'all until there's an empty. And today there's an empty. And if you watched my last one, which wasn't that long ago, you're probably not surprised to see that it is the Sally Hansen Insta Dry Nail Polish in Rose Run. I do have it on today. I was right there last time. It's all gone. It's super goopy and there's just not, like, I can't really, oh gosh. Okay, shoot, I just got that on my dress. Oh no, I don't think nail polish really comes out of dresses. Whoopsies. But it's really goopy, as you just saw, and there's not enough in it for another manicure. Like, there's really not. You can see there's a space, like, right there, so there's a teeny bit. There's not enough. I don't have nail polish thinner. I know that I could buy some, but, like, this is done. So, I have it on today with the glitter over it. I posted a picture of it on Instagram when I used it up like I do with all of my empties, and somebody was like, girl, your manicure's not so good. And I'll be the first to admit I'm not the best at painting my nails anyway, but then it being that thick goopy, it's not gonna happen. So I have an empty, so let me show y'all the other 9 items. First, you have the Too Faced Melted Matte Lipstick that I have on today. You still can't really see any progress in this. I do know that this tube is not opaque, like you can see if I swirl it around, but you can't really see the progress. I know that you can put it in like hot water. I don't do that because it messes up the packaging really badly, and maybe I'm just vain, but I don't like to do that. So I'm still working on this. It still weighs the same amount, 32 grams, so I have it on today. I've been wearing it a lot, and I am also panning this Sparrow lipstick in my Beatles project pan. My whole project pan playlist will be linked down below in case you want to see that. And I mix these two together and it gets like a really cool purple shade. So I like that. So anyway, I've been playing with this a lot. Next, we have the Paula's Choice Skincare Blush, or Contour Kit. And I'm working on this blush shade. And hopefully, like I said, I updated y'all a couple of weeks ago. So there's not a ton of progress since then, but I have been using it every single day. I have it on today. I don't double duty my products because I have a bunch of everything. If you've been watching my declutter series, then you know that. It's not like, oh, I have a bunch of eyeshadows, but like 4 blushes. I have a bunch of everything. So I don't usually double duty my things because then something else is just getting neglected. And I also try really hard not to dig in. For me and myself, the purpose of project panning is to be able to get use out of your products and to not be wasteful. And to me, when people just like dig in and put on 8 coats of blush, you're still being wasteful. So I try really hard not to dig in too much. I mean, sometimes you have to. Like with this highlighter, you pretty much have to dig in, and you can see there's a little dip because I have used this some. But this is the blush I'm panning, and yeah, I'm working on it. This weighs the same as well at 79 grams. Cool. So next, we have the Kat Von D Esperanza palette. The shade Dog Roses. So this is my palette. This is one of my first high-end palettes, and you can see I have a complete empty pan. Every time I open it, that makes me happy. And then we have the shade Dog Roses. I've done a full review and a full like dupe video in case you want to see dupes. But this copper is actually super unique. Like whenever I know I have it in my pan, I'm just like, oh yeah, it's another copper. But it's so unique. It's really brightening. I actually have it on my inner corner today. I tried to do a different look than I did last time just because I felt like it'd be boring otherwise. So yeah, there's that. And this does weigh the same at 114 grams. There's a little dip in it. I'll be honest, I don't reach for it that much, but I probably should because every time I use it, I really like it. Next, we have the Anastasia Beverly Hills Maya Mia palette. This is one I reach for every single day. I use the shade Deep Brown, which is what I'm panning, as my brow product. So you can see there is some pan, but also I hope you can tell that the entire eyeshadow is kind of run down a little bit. It's not just like I dug in and got pan. There's the entire eyeshadow has a lot of use on it. I pretty much only use it for eyeshadows. Sometimes I'll use it like to deepen up the crease, but it's really dark. I like it as my eyeshadow shade. I think it looks good. And this still weighs 114 grams. And today, so I got a new iPad. If you don't follow me on Instagram and didn't know, I did get a new iPad, which is why I took like a week off of filming because I didn't have one, and that's how I film. And this iPad has double the storage space of my old one, which means I can like edit videos a little bit, but it also means that I'm hoping to be able to take pictures of all of these items so I can show y'all like, oh, this is where I was before, picture, here's where I am now. I like it when people can do that. I just haven't been able to, so that's my goal, so then you can see better comparisons. Next we have the Geek Chic Cosmetics Pigment and Awesome Mix. It's what's in my outer corner. I know it looks like I have 2 shades on my lid. They're very similar, I know. This is a shimmery brown. I like it. I don't love the fact that this is a pigment. I'll be honest, for pigments and like single shadows and stuff, for me to reach for them, it needs to be a really like bright, standout shade, something unique. This is a shimmery brown. But anyway, I'm using it up. This still weighs the same 7 grams, but I'm getting some use out of it. Next, we have the Tarte Cosmetics Tarteist Pro palette, and I'm working on the shade Edgy. That's what's on my lid today. So I have Edgy on my lid and Ain't Nothing Like Me in the crease, in the outer V. So it's right there. I have worn down the Tarte emblem or like imprint a lot, but I've still got a lot of shadow in here, and this still weighs the same at 284 grams. Oops, let me move this. Then I've got the Urban Decay Smoked Palette, and this actually has lost a gram. It's 156, and I'm panning the shade Freestyle. I use this as a transition shade. You can see there's a very big dip, though there is no pan yet, as you can tell. And just so you, like I was saying about the eyebrow shade, how there's kind of use in it, the entire shade. It doesn't look like this. This is one I use for a liner, and you can tell, like, I've dug down, but there's not use throughout the whole pan. But this one, because I use a fluffy brush, it is kind of getting use out of the whole pan. I don't use this very much because I have another transition shade in my Pan That palette. But when that one gets used up, I'm going to use this every day. But this one, like I said, did lose a gram, and it's 156 now instead of 157. Then I've got my Stila Eyes Are the Window palette, and I'm working on the shade Emerald, which has the weeniest little dip. This still weighs, so this one went from 144 to 145. It's back down to 144. And I do weigh them multiple times. Somebody said that. I thought that was a great idea. So I do weigh these multiple times just to make sure that I'm getting the right weight. And yeah, I have this in my crease today. I feel like it looks really patchy, if we're being honest. I don't love the way it looks, but I was just trying something new. I don't love this shade, to be honest, either. But there we go. And the last item is my Covergirl Smokey Shadow Blast. And I'm panning this light pink shade. This still weighs 19 grams, so the same. I did break the packaging, obviously not on purpose, so the lid doesn't stay on super well. So silver to pink, and today I updated y'all with a blue. And so you can see I'm right there. It did smudge a bit, but that's where I am at the bottom of that. So I've been working on this. I wear it every day. It's not sticking, or like, it's not acting as the best base anymore. My shadows are fading a lot, and I think it's because of this base, but I would like to use it up. As of right now, we'll see what I draw, but I think this will be my next empty. So I've used up 5 products, including my nail polish today, in this project pan. My goal is to use up 10, and then I'm going to start it all over. So also, just to, so you know, if you didn't know, I am decluttering my entire makeup collection. I've done my base products, my cheek products, and my eyeshadow palettes. So if I pull something that I haven't decluttered yet, but I'm kind of sort of thinking I'm going to, I'm going to redraw. I usually don't redraw, which is why I have multiple neutral brown shades. But for today, if I happen to pull something that I know I want to declutter, I'm going to go ahead and declutter it. I really don't want to pull another brown, but if I do, I do. It just shows you how many browns I have in my collection. So my makeup list, because I have decluttered so much, is currently at 1,745, as you can see. So we're going to go ahead. All right, calm down. Generate a number. 1,297. So let's go up to that. 1,000. 200. There we are. 97. That's the e.l.f. Hypershine Lip Gloss in Pink Pop. So let me see if I can find that. My lip product drawer is at the bottom. Is this it? Yes. So this is one of those like screw up ones. I do actually really like these. I wonder if this is still good. It smells the same. That's okay. Yeah. Oh, there we go. I was like, did I just break it? No. So it doesn't have the most pigmentation. It's just kind of a pink lip gloss. There you go. I'll use this. I won't, I don't think I would have decluttered it. I might have, but I can get use out of this. And right here, I'll go ahead and mark that with some nail polish. That's how I always mark them, if you haven't noticed that. And I might be able to use this up relatively quickly, so that's good. So this is my new item. So that is my entire makeup collection rolling project pan. I really love doing this. I've gotten a lot of good feedback. If you want to do it, go ahead. I mean, I to the best of my knowledge, I think I came up with it, or I don't know. I wasn't like inspired by anybody. I just kind of wanted to do it. But yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this video. As always, please leave any questions, requests, suggestions, comments down below. Talking to y'all is one of my favorite things. And yeah, I'll just see y'all real soon. Bye.